Good evening. Let's wrap today. Polyamory, does it really work? That's a good question. Does it really work? Sure, it works. What is polyamory? Polyamory means more loves. Different from polygamy, which means a man that has many wives or a woman that has many husbands. Polygyny means a man that has many wives. Polyandry means a woman that has many husbands. When we think of men, we always think polygamy, but just many wives, but it actually means both. So polygyny means more wives, and polyandry means more husbands, multiple husbands. Polyamory means many loves. So they can be girlfriends, boyfriends, lovers, life partners, wives, husbands, whatever. They can be gay. It can be three gay dudes. It can be three gay women. It can be whatever it is. Then you have open relating, which means we're open. We're open. We're open relating. So it could mean we just do our thing. So you have these different terms. I like polyamory, and everybody has their own style. Like a lot of people think polyamory can be very constrictive because you have these rules, you have these boundaries, you have these what people can do and cannot do. It's almost like it's like monogamy with the pass. You have a pass like a hall pass. A lot of times polyamory is like monogamy, but you have a hall pass. Let's talk about monogamy. Most monogamy is based on what's real monogamy? Well, real monogamy is based on cheating. Very few people are just into that one person. They like to play that, but usually it's cheating. And it's okay. We just have a rule that we cheat and nobody says anything. So that's real monogamy. We know that because that's what happens. People cheat. So that's really the rules of monogamy. And we're okay with that. What we're not okay with is polyamory and everybody being upfront and telling you what's going on. We're not okay with that. We're okay with monogamy. Just do it and don't let nobody know and don't tell me. Don't ask, don't tell. Go to the strip club. Don't tell me what you're going to do. Go hang out with the girls on vacation, your woman friends, but don't tell me what happened. That's what happens. That's monogamy. So monogamy to me is a big game. I like honesty. I like polyamory, more loves, many loves, and I like to create a structure, a ideal of it, of what it means to me, being in it for 7 years. 7 years I've been in polyamory, and it's interesting because you get to learn more about yourself than anybody. Now, I have multiple women, and I believe in egalitarian. I'm not hierarchy. Like polygamy or polygyny is a hierarchy. My wives, then it's my concubines, it's more, or my first wife, my second wife. It's like it's top hierarchy. Who has to say so? A lot of polyamory runs like that hierarchy because people, especially marriages, they usually start off like that. Because when I started like that with my wife, it starts off like hierarchy. But when you're dealing with many people, you don't know who you're gonna fall in love with, or who you're gonna like more with, or what the relationship is going to turn into. That's why I don't. deal with rules, what I can't do and what I can do. And I've graduated, and my wife and I have graduated to egalitarian. Egalitarian, because that's the way it is. It's like you got to be real. She can fall in love with somebody. I mean, I can't hold that against her. I can fall in love with somebody. She can't hold that against me. And people say, well, what if there's children? What if there's children? Somebody gets pregnant. You know, that's the big thing with marriage. You better not get her pregnant. You better not get pregnant. That may happen if you're sleeping with other people. See, polyamory is not like you got to be sleeping with everybody. It's just, it may be emotional relationships. So you got to figure out, you have to be true to yourself. I'm a polyamorous who deals with my women, because I'm not bisexual, so I'm not dealing with men. I like women. So I'm dealing with women and egalitarian. Everybody's equal, including my wife. She's no more special than any other woman. All women are special. It ain't no side chick energy. It ain't no unicorn energy. I'm not stalking a woman for my wife and me to have. I don't. That's we're stalking this unicorn, the woman that's gonna fuck me and that's gonna fuck her, and we're gonna control her, and she's ours. I, that's stupid shit. That's to me. That's like, she deals with who she deals with. I deal with who I deal with. Tanisha, you are so funny. Tanisha, you are so funny. So I like hierarchy when it's in my favor. Hilarious. So, see, again, you want to be, my thing is egalitarian, you want to be fair. And it's like, for instance, I had uh, 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 I would say a love who came from out of town and we got to spend some time together. And we got to go to a deep level. Now, very intimate uh, conversation. And it wasn't no sex involved, but it was intimate. And you would say that was emotionally cheating. If you were monogamous, you're not supposed to be that close to other women. But because I'm polyamorous and that person is important in my life, I can do that. And it's not that we got to fuck, to have a relationship. It's just a relationship. It's an ongoing relationship. That means a lot to me. And we got to talk on some deep stuff like, how does one set it up? Everybody does polyamory different. Really. I think the older you get, I'm on the other side. I'm 61 years old, so I don't have time to have a bunch of girlfriends. I don't call, they're loves. I'm too old to have a girlfriend. I'm 61. It's like, what are we doing together? What's this connection about? What is the significance? What is the spiritual, metaphysical reason that we are together? So if we're not enhancing each other's lives, then why are we together? Just to fuck? I, that, that's just not me. So, people will say that I have uh, um, polygamous traits. Well, I think all men should have polygamous or polygyny traits in their polyamory. Just like I think all women should have polyandry traits in their polyamory. Because I believe in polyamory, a man should be building his kingdom, polygyny, and a woman should be building her queendom, polyandry. So she understands that it's her world. And when she brings men into her life, it's for a reason to help build her kingdom. She's going to help build his kingdom, but ultimately she's about building her kingdom. And together you build an empire. Okay, this is what's needed when we talk about polyamory. Where are we taking it? Okay, is it to better families, communities, humanity? It's got to be a bigger scope than that. I just got girlfriends. I just have a boyfriend. He's a boyfriend in my life. I've got two boyfriends and we're trying to make it work. Really? And we got to get beyond that, at least in my head. We got to get beyond that. We have to go for how are we contributing or how is it contributing to the world? So the way I see it is like, so it works. In other words, it works for me. The question is, does it really work? Yes, polyamory is wonderful. It's like I said, I had the young lady who was in town. I have one of my loves coming over tonight. I was with the love 3 days ago. I love it, but they're all connected to me on a serious level. I know Mississippi is cold. I know. You got to, I know, I know. I feel bad for you. So I developed my system where it is enhancing, this is the key, it's enhancing the quality of the lives of the women that are participating in conjunction with me. So we're all becoming better. We're all growing. We're all creating. We're all building. Does that mean they all come together, three or four women, and I'm this dude with these multiple women? And no, they can do what they want to do. And some women talk, some women don't. So we call that kitchen table poly when they talk. Then we call that parallel poly when they don't. I'm not, that's if they want to talk. That's not up to me. That's all on them. It's not up to me. It's up on what they want to do. So polyamory does work, and I'm going to end this um, on my YouTube channel, but I'm going to continue. So if I feel like it sounds like I'm ending this for YouTube. So YouTube, this is part one. So I feel that it does work, but for anything to work, you have to know why are you doing it. And you have to understand who you are and what you want out of these relationships. So you can go to the next level. So that's why you need to get Sacred Man, get my book, How to Love, Heal, and Manage Multiple Women. So you can discover what it really takes to make it happen. Because you need skills and protocol. You just can't come in here trying to do it because you're going to mess up. You got to know what you're doing. You need skills and protocol and systems to make it work in a world that says you're not supposed to be like that. Okay? So the name of the book is How to Heal, Love, and Manage Multiple Women. Get the book.